Okay, so today in Gotcha Life, we are doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be talking about something, and that thing is school drama. Now I'm pretty sure we've all been there before in school. We're just sitting down at the table at lunch, and then somebody's just yelling at each other. Like they just start having a full-on argument across the table from each other. Eventually a food fight gets started and you're in the middle of it, or somebody gets so mad that they somehow knock the chair off its hinges and then just throws it at the other person, and then the kid just falls backwards in his chair, and then the other kid just sitting on the other edge of the table crying, and the other's just standing up doing a victory dance. No? Just me? Well, okay then. And yes, I am now wearing a mask, but I'm just gonna take it off real quick. Now sometimes, people argue about the dumbest things. Like, for instance, sometimes people argue because when they're on the playground, somebody's blocking the slide or something. Like somebody wants to get on the slide, but the other person's just sitting on it. And then they just fight for a solid half an hour. Or you have a colored crayon that somebody wants, and then they want it so bad that they attack you. And yes, that is some things that actually happen at school. But we're not just here talking about drama, we're talking about things that only happen at school. So let's continue. Suddenly you could be sitting in your seat all calm and collected, and then suddenly you just fall backwards for no reason. Then you're just in your seat, you bumped your head on the floor, and then you're like, what am I doing now? And then, of course, the teacher just comes up to you and says, you okay? Yeah, Mr. Anderson, I'm just swell. I have minor brain damage from hitting the ground, but yeah, I'm just swell. Thank you for asking. Now here's another thing that happens in school. You could walk in the nurse's office with 15 bullet wounds, 15,255 diseases, and freaking coronavirus, and she'll just be like, here, have an ice pack, you'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry, you can go to the doctor after. You have schoolwork to do. So yeah, you have to do this. Go back to class. I don't care I got 15,000 bullet wounds, because we all know ice packs are the #1 healing product that will heal all diseases, and bullet holes, you'll be just fine. Now go back to class and learn your history. And on electronics day, you could like play Roblox, but you can't play like TikTok or something, and you're like, why can we play Roblox but not TikTok? It makes no freaking sense. And they tell you something like, TikTok is an online game with real people. You can't play that. But then you just say, Roblox is also an online game where you can play with online real people, you idiot. You dang melon. You melon head. You no brain, small brain melon head. You look at your brain trying to teach us all this thing, but you still not spot. You graduated and become a teacher? I think you should have became a janitor. That's what you should have became. Anyways, enough about that. Now, yeah, back to the, school drama and stuff. Like, sometimes you could just be in drama for liking somebody that somebody liked in last year. Yes, this is going to be a full series where I just talk about random stuff. I think I'm going to call it Story Time with Dylan. So, or just funny things with Dylan. I don't really know. Bye.